US President Donald Trump's much-touted West Asia peace plan is in motion, but while diplomats smile and shake hands, on the sporting field, the peace plan has no echo. From football pitches to cycling tracks, from tournaments to championships, Israeli teams are being caged, cornered and pushed out. Diplomacy may talk peace, but the playing field tells a story of rejection and revolt. Now, ever since the war in Gaza escalated, calls to suspend Israel have only grown louder by the day. When Trump first announced his deal of the century, many believed things would normalize for Israel, that sport would become the bridge where politics couldn't reach.
We're all extremely happy about this news which came out this morning. It was what we all wanted, and we hope that in Udine the stadium will be full, because we need our supporters to give us that extra push.
But instead, that bridge has started to collapse. That optimism now feels hollow because despite the peace plan, the protests haven't stopped. Even before Italy's fixture against Israel, the warning signs came from Norway. Norway beat Israel 5-0, but the scoreline wasn't the headline. The protests were. Police had to resort to tear gas to disperse the crowds just to let football continue. It wasn't Norway versus Israel that night in Oslo, it was police versus protesters. And this unrest, it isn't restricted to football alone. The ripple effects has reached every corner of sport. Indonesia has refused visas to Israeli gymnasts, barring them from the World Artistic Gymnastics Championships that's later this month, a direct violation of international sporting norms. But the global bodies, they remain silent. While Trump celebrates the success of his peace plan, even visiting Israel to project stability, the sporting reality paints the exact opposite picture. The Israeli flag has become a target, the Israeli jersey a mark to avoid. Athletes are pulling out, teams are withdrawing, and events involving Israel are turning out to be flashpoints. The latest blow, Israeli Premier Tick, barred from the Italian Championship, and now the team says it will rebrand itself the next year, dropping overt Israeli identification to avoid future bans. That's not just a name change, it's a forced identity shift. And the tension doesn't stop there. Canadian cyclist Derek G, one of their top riders, terminated his contract with the team citing moral conflict. He's now staring at a $35 million penalty.
I terminated my contract, as is every person's right when they are unable to continue performing their work under the existing circumstances. This decision was not taken lightly. I am now facing damages claims said to exceed approximately $35 million.
And that's where the standoff begins. Fans versus Israel, athletes versus the system. It's a fight that keeps spiraling when in reality, peace was the promise. When Indonesia denied visas, no action came from the Gymnastics Federation. When Italy blocked Israel Premier Tech, the UCI stayed silent. And this silence, it's dangerous because when sporting bodies fold under political pressure, they legitimize a world where hype overshadows principle. Israel's presence in global sport is no longer being debated. It's being systematically erased. The very institutions built to protect sports neutrality are now standing and watching. And while the world argues about leaders, borders and peace deals, the ones paying the price are of course not politicians. It's the athletes who just want to play, teams that just want to represent their country, fans who want to cheer for the sport, not the politics. So as the world debates Trump's peace plan, the stadiums, arenas and tracks tell a harsher truth. Peace may be on paper, but on the field it's protest. The dream of peace trapped in the locker room.
Firstpost now available in 9 languages on YouTube. English,
Stands at $36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
Geschäftsführenden Direktur
Hindi,
$30 trillion ka karjo.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan.
Italian,
Sekali radikali.
Japanese,
$4 trilhões以上.
Portuguese,
Por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish.
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select a language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. Firstpost.